How you doing, everyone? It's Kevin. I'm back with another video. Today is definitely a good day. It's always a good day when you get a new tool, and if it'll make your life easier, it's even a better day. So I think this tool is going to make our life a lot easier, especially when it comes to the sawmill wood. So we have a bander here. This bander is not a very expensive bander, but it is a bander, and we wanted to try it out because I've never owned one myself before. And I did get out the instructions on this bander. They do give you instructions, but guess what? They're not really for what I'm doing. So I'm going to show you how to work this bander and tell you just a little bit about it, what I know. So let me show you what I got to work with, and we'll get started. Alright, this is everything that came in the box when I got it. You get 100 of these little clips, and you get your tool, which we'll go over each one of these, and then you get I don't know exactly how much strapping there is there, but there's a good bit, so they'll last us a little while. We're not a big corporation here. We just something small, and I think it'll work out fine for us. And it does have the instructions, but if you look at the instructions that they give you on this, the instructions is for metal banders, not for these clips here. These set up just a little bit different than the metal banders because you don't have the banding tool. This is the tool to tighten your strap, but then there's another tool that would put that metal band on. We didn't want to use the metal band that you crimp on because I thought that we would be able to reuse these later down the road. Let's say we put them around a bundle of wood and we wanted to reuse this clip, we could. So that was why we went with these clips. Hopefully we'll be able to reuse them. So we're going to go ahead and get ready to set this up so we can band a piece of wood. And it's just for the video, so it's not going to mean a whole lot, but just to show you how to set it up and get started. Okay, just for the video, we're going to try and band this piece of wood to this piece of wood. I think that'll be okay to show you how this works. One thing I can tell you is I'll probably end up building something that will hold these together because I'm not going to want that unrolling and unraveling all over the place. It wouldn't be good. So this is actually a pretty good size roll, and we definitely don't want it all over the ground. So what we're going to do, our first strap here, get this unwrapped. What we want to do is take this underneath of this, and we're going to bring it up on this side here. So I'm going to get you guys a little closer so you can see what I do with the strap. Okay, now that we have our tool up here, this is the tool that's going to tighten this strap down. This is our little clip that we're going to put on that band. So I'm going to show you how that works. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the strap that we brung up around the other side. We're going to loop it back. We're going to slide it up through this hole, like so. And then we're going to twist this a little bit, just so that goes on the inside. Just like so. So now we have that band on there, like that. We're going to set up the other one on the other side. So now that we have that one up like that, you've seen how we put that one in. We're going to loop the top, the extra that goes to the roll on the top. And this is the bottom one that goes underneath of the table here. We're going to slide it up and do the exact same thing. We're going to turn it sideways and loop it around. Going to loop it around that. And then we're going to pull the top here. Push this up in because we don't want to waste any more than we have to. Ooh, that thing's tight already. So So I think we're okay right there. I think that's going to work. We'll be able to tighten that down. So now we're going to go ahead and set our tool on here. So we're going to grab our tool and we're going to push down. We're going to push down on this, and then we're going to slide this bottom one across the bottom, like so. We're going to slide this thing back. We're going to have it right there. As you can see, let's see if we give you a better view here, where we're at. So we have this running all the way across the bottom through this back piece. Now we're going to take this one, pull that up, and we're going to slide it in the slot on this one. Slide it inside there and through the center of this one here. So now we should be ready to bind right there. You should be able to tighten that strap right there. So all we're going to do now is we're going to lift it up, and it's going to start pulling that strap. I may not have gotten that tight enough in here, but I think we're okay. That's a pretty tight strap. Once we got our strap nice and tight there, we're going to push this handle all the way down and then pull off to the side. And that cuts this strap, and I'll show you what cut it. So if you're looking straight on your machine, you'll see this is where we put the top strap through, this strap here. And when I push down, you'll see the inside of this. I don't know if you could see it good. See right there? When I push down, that little thing twists in there and it cuts that right off. And at the same time, it releases this guy right here. It releases that and cuts it off, and then you just pull it to your right, away from it, and it snaps it right off. Alright, so we have our piece of wood banded on there, and man, it's tight. Listen to this. That's tight. So now when we bundle up some wood off the sawmill, we should be able to get it nice and tight so it doesn't fall apart. We'll just stick it on the forks, use the bander, tighten it all up, and then take the forks and set it down where we want it. That'll help us from having to second hand the wood. So now what I wanted to do is, being that this is really no good, we just did it for the video, I should be able to cut this strap, reuse the strap, and reuse this buckle. So we'll cut it, see what happens here. Oh, it was pretty tight. So now we'll take our little buckle and we'll unloop all these. And now we can recycle the buckle and what cord we have left. So we'll have our buckle and the leftover cord to do another bundle. You know, I try to recycle what I can and not waste as much as we can. I think this tool is going to come in handy. Alright, that's the bander we're going to be using on the sawmill for the sawmill lumber. Now, you don't have to just use it on sawmill wood. This could be used on a lot of different stuff. Boxes, crates, whatever you want to hold together and you don't want it falling apart. So, I do want to let you guys know that this was not given to me. This is not a promotional video. This I bought off Amazon myself, and I think this is going to work really good. To be honest with you, that was the very first time I ever used this type of tool, and I did pretty good, and we did it on video. So it's pretty simple to use. If you follow them little steps that I did, I think you'll be fine. So I'm going to leave a link in the description down below for this tool if you guys are interested in it, especially you guys out there using the sawmill lumber. I think this is going to help us out a lot to be able to band the wood together, because a lot of that wood, when it starts to dry, it wants to bow and twist, and if we can do that, band it together, what I would do is put all my little slats in there, and then once all your slats are in there, then band it together so you have your air gaps already in your wood. So when you put it somewhere, you don't have to put your slats in. Put them right there at the sawmill, put them in and stack that lumber. And then when you're all finished, band them up. And I think it's going to make it a lot easier. And I'm all about making my life a little bit easier, because the older you get, the harder it gets. So I would like to tell everyone thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave me thumbs up, thumbs down, or a comment if you'd like. Until next time.